so they were likely to be very reliable, they were a bit fast inside.
Raise up and displacing that water to make it.
Now what we've got next is the Valentine DD. Now DD stands for Duplex Drive. It was invented by a man called Nicholas Strausler and was actually designed to make the vehicle float. You raised the screen, you ended up with a boat-like structure around the superstructure, and the tank would float. Now in fact on D-Day, the DD tanks were Sherman. The Valentine had had its day, they were used a lot for training, but they were a bit long in the tooth, and they weren't armed with the sort of gun that would keep them surviving them on the D-Day battlefield. But it's the only one that's become in order. He does have the power to do the joke. It's got the screen, it's holding down around the superstructure. You have a propeller and the tank driving through the water. They're not easy things to drive, not easy things even to get into. Now, although the Valentines were used extensively for training, they weren't used on D-Day. On D-Day, they used Sherman tanks, which had the advantage, firstly, that when they landed, the gun was facing forward, which it wasn't doing on the Valentine. But also, they had a bigger gun. They were more like tanks normally in service, and that helped quite a lot. But that's the Valentine way. That particular version, rather than a 6-pounder gun, is powered by DD. Despite the fact that a lot of people think DD stands for Donald Duck, it actually stands for Duplex Drive. It was the invention of a chap called Nicholas Strausler, and he called that screen, which you can see holding now. And that raised the power of the I can make our phone where you only hear every other word, but we're going to give it a go. So, Chris, who have we got here then?
Here with the Valentine DD. John is a long-time friend of the museum, volunteer at the museum, and he brought it specifically for this event down. He's been restoring it and operating it for quite a few years. Yeah.
So, John, tell us a little bit about your lovely vehicle.
Right, this is a Valentine Mark 9 DD. So far as we know, it's the only survivor of the DD, which stands for Duplex Drive, amphibious models. 625 of these were made by Metropolitan Camel, the bus makers in Birmingham. And as I said, as far as we know, this is the only survivor. It was cut down after the war to make it into a bulldozer, and I got the lower hull at an auction, and luckily most of the parts that have been cut off formed the bottom layer of the scrap pile, so when the site was cleared, a lot of it came to light. I bought it in 1984. It was 20 years before I was ready to show it to the public, but it's not really finished. I mean, I'm still doing odd small jobs now that didn't get done at the time. It's got a supercharged 2-stroke GMC diesel engine and full synchromesh gearbox, which was quite unusual for its manufacture date of 1943.
Thank you very much indeed, John, for telling us about this amazing vehicle. Of course, with the current weather, you're not going to see any rain, I'm afraid, or any water at all in the next couple of days. So we're just going to make our way down here